Hey, what's up? I never thought I'd be making a video like this, but hey, it is what it is. You seen from the title, yes, it was a story on how I got scammed from PS4 by this dude named Justin Barclay. We just gonna put it out there. So basically, um, the time of this video, this is the time it happened. It's pretty much within like a week time frame or whatever, 2 week time frame. So this dude Justin Barclay on Facebook, he said he had a PlayStation 5. And he had advertised he had a PlayStation 5 a couple of times before. And I'm like, okay, he got them. And he said to them, I was like, okay, but I knew they was going to be kind of high, so I really didn't want to risk it. And I really didn't want to pay the overage, and I was just pretty much hoping like, hey, I could catch one of these in stock at Walmart or catch it online at Best Buy, this, that, and the third to see if I can get one like that or whatever. But before I just go ahead and get it from a reseller. So oh my bad, hold up. Let me go ahead. But anyway, he just had me on a reseller. I just want to buy from a reseller. I want to buy from a real store. But hey, with the bots coming in, getting them, and people just going in and just buying 4 or 5 at a time or whatever, it's real hard. Can't do it. So this dude said he had one. And the dude I worked with him before, I joined little online programs with him before with no issue or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't make no money, it's because I didn't promote it right or whatever, whatever. But this right here was something different. So I was like, yo, he had said he had it. I had to put a picture up. And, a picture could have been from anywhere or whatever. Or maybe it was the one that he did have for himself or whatever. I was like, yo, you still, he said he was selling it because he was like, I need to get rid of it. This, that, and third. It's just sitting around. Hey, I got one. So I was like, well, hey, I buy it. He was like, okay, I'll ship it out this, then third. But I still was looking at my bread, and I was like, I just hold off. So then after a while, I was like, yo, do you still got it? Yeah, nobody got it. So yeah, I still got it if you want it. I was like, okay, bet. So I was like 650. He was like, yeah, 650. I was going to ask a little bit more, but yeah, we could do 650. And I'm like, okay. It was the one with the disc in it. It was the disc version, so I was like, that usually runs 530 with tax. So I was like, well, he making about $120 come up. All right, I can't be mad about that. It's the reselling world. So I sent him the bread. My mistake, I sent it through Cash App. So I sent him the bread. I was like, yo, so when you send it off, hit me with the tracking number. He was like, okay, I'm doing some running around real quick, but yo, it's gonna get mailed off, and I'm gonna give you the tracking number. I'm like, all right, bet. Day go by, I'm like, yo, what's the tracking number? I ain't got the tracking number right now. It's coming, just give me a minute. I'm like, okay, all right. A little edgy, but at the same time, you got the most hopes on your side. Like, okay, well, I sent it. I done worked with them before. Hey, I got it coming. I'm going to stores. I'm looking at extra controllers. I'm looking at games, like what game I'm gonna buy. I'm thinking about just buying it early, just to have it on stack. And like I really was like, yo, let me go ahead and get this camera. Let me get this controller. Let me get this docking wireless controller charger. Let me get this Cyberpunk. Like I'm just hey, I'm just spending the money in my head, but like I didn't go get it because I still want. I'm like, well, I want to have this whole thing set up first before I go out and get these extra accessories, right? So, no tracking number. I'm texting them. Hey, maybe it got. I'm chatting with them on Facebook. Maybe it got lost in the mail. Nothing. Hey, man, it still ain't came. Well, I look for it this day. I look for it that day. I say, well, it still didn't come. Well, I was just saying. Then he was like, well, I was just saying, look out for it. I ain't say it was exactly gonna come. Hey, it's all the way over here. Mail's being delayed. COVID. I'm like, nah, man. I'm like, okay, I'm still, getting strung along because I'm hoping one comes. You know what I'm saying? So about a whole, he's like, well, if it doesn't come, I'll just refund you, man. What's your cash app? Hit him my cash app. Yeah, man, just go ahead and refund me. All right, cool. Still feel a little bit better. Like, hey, okay, if I don't get it, all right, but you're gonna get my money back. I'll use it for something else, get into another program, or I could, just get my money back. So I'm like, yo, we can go send my money back. Then he was like, yeah, let me go load it up, load the money on my card. I should be able to do that today, no later than tomorrow. I'm like, what you got going on? Like, how you gonna load something on a card? This is Cash App. It's connected to your bank anyway. I'm like, okay, all right. I'm like, yo, so what's up? So busy, man. I'm try to do it today, no later than tomorrow. Again, I'm like, another tomorrow? Really? It was no tracking number. He get irate. The tracking number, bump the tracking number. Hey, you about to get blocked if you think I'm scamming you. I'm like, bruh, I done sent you this money. I'm waiting for the product. What you talking about? After a while, it was like a full 2 weeks. I was like, hey, bro, okay, you didn't send it. It didn't come. Send me my money back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm making the Cash App request. So this dude Justin Barclay, he starts denying the Cash App request or whatever. I'm like, dang, okay, all right, cool. When he denied the Cash App request, I knew it was. I'm like, okay, I got scammed, I got hit or whatever. So I made a big public post on Facebook. You can see the post. I got a link to that in the description. You can go to that, comment below that. There's a link to his Facebook page in the comment. Go to it. Blast them, give them the middle finger, tell them, hey, I was telling everybody, go back there and comment, hey, you need to refund Waleek back his money. Like I say, I'm blasting this whole page. Shared it in a whole bunch of groups. When I put it out there on Facebook, two more people came to me and said he scammed me too. One dude said they scammed him for like $700, but sent them some money back. One dude said scammed him and his girl out of $300. And he never sent it back, just pretty much just gives them the runaround or strings them along saying that I'm going to pay it, but right now I'm busy, this, that, and third. So if you ever come across this person, don't do no business with him. No business with him. Any online business doing, he's going to scam you. He likes to promote that he's going to help you build your business up. You're going to pay him extra money, and he's not going to help you build your business up and get you no sign-ups. If he says he has a PS4, definitely he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it at all. He's going to take your money, and it's going to be a lie. So if you entertain him and he gets you and you send money, you don't get nothing back, and you don't send this video, you know you was asking for. But this is the dude right here. The links is in the description. Like you say, I'm just trying to get my money back. What I'm probably going to do now is I filed a complaint already online. Probably going to go ahead and up this to small claims court. You know, it's under $2,000, but you know, I probably, you know, the number will be more than $650 with pain, suffering, legal fees, and all that stuff there. But yeah, that's what happened to me, all in a nutshell, man. Post your comment below. It is what it is. If you ever been scammed, do not hide behind your pride, and don't act like you don't want to be exposed for it or whatever. Just go ahead and put it out there, because it warns everybody else not to deal with that person. All right, you know. And that's what I got to say on that, man. Peace, like, subscribe. I'm out.